Train was starting up on the island of Sodor, and all the engines, standard and narrow gauge, were very excited. More tourists have arrived to spend their holidays on Sodor, and all the engines did their best to make sure everything was ready for the year to begin. But not all the engines were happy. Oliver grumbled dreadfully about his goods trains.
Not again. I wish I could take passengers instead and enjoy a nice long run.
Uh, just be happy that this goods train is one of the last few you have to carry. And in time, who knows? You might be pulling passengers after this, Mr. Oliver.
This made Oliver feel partially better, but he grumbled about his goods trains ever since his too many trucks incident. That evening at Tidmouth Sheds, the VAT controller came to see the engines.
I know you have all been working very hard, and I'm pleased with all of your work. But I've received a weather report saying that a rainstorm is coming to the island, and there will be more work than expected if we're going to have our new year off to a good start. Because of this, Thomas, Emily, and James will be moved to work in the shunting yards.
But, sir, who will look after the passengers?
Lady will do your work, Thomas, while Edward and Eagle do James and Emily's.
And what about the goods train, sir?
That's going to be settled very soon. A new engine will be brought to help out with both passengers and freight trains.
A new engine? What's his name? What's he like?
Wait and see. You'll meet him at the docks tomorrow morning, if the storm doesn't affect the island again like the last hurricane. Now get some rest. You'll all have a very busy day tomorrow.
But try as they might, they were all too excited to sleep, and talked about the new engine until they dozed off. The next morning all the engines gathered at the docks to meet their new engine. Even Belle and the rescue team was excited. It almost seemed like forever, but from behind a train of tar wagons, a new tank engine came into view. He had 6 driving wheels, 2 front wheels and 2 back wheels, and was painted orange. And he had the number 88 on his back. And his shape looked very much like Arthur's. All the engines were very amazed.
This is Jared. Welcome to Sodor, Jared.
Thank you, sir. I will serve you well. And hello to all of you.
Hello, Gerald. I'm Belle.
Hello, Belle. Nice to meet you.
Belle, please show Jared all around Sodor.
Of course, sir.
So Belle took Jared all around Sodor. Jared loved the sights. All the people at each station were amazed to see the new engine. Later, Belle took Jared to a freight yard. Crystal was there.
So this is where trucks are kept?
That's right, Jared. Belle, you can now go back to the Search and Rescue Center.
Yes, sir.
See you later, Belle.
Now, Crystal, I want you to show Jared how to handle and look after trucks.
So Belle went back to the Search and Rescue Center, and Belle showed Jared how to deal with trucks. The 2 engines set to work, pushing and pulling trucks to their proper sidings, and bumped them when they got troublesome, and both engines had a happy afternoon. Later, Jared started pulling passenger trains for the first time. He had collected some coaches and was waiting at Knapford Station when Hero arrived with his new blue coaches.
Oh, konnichiwa. You're the new engine, right?
Yes, I am. My name is Jared. I'm a new engine brought here to help the others with their work. You're a Japanese engine, I assume?
Hi! And proud to be one. It's nice to meet you, Jared. My name is Hero. Do you like it on Sodor?
Yes, I sure do. It's a really great place to be.
Sorry, I can't keep gossiping. My passengers are urgent and I need a guaranteed connection. Oh, sayonara!
Shortly after Hero left, the guard's whistle blew and Jared was on his way. He enjoyed his run. The passengers were all kind to him, and he loved the scenery and the sights and sounds. At first all was going well and peaceful, but as he stopped at his last station, there was trouble. Some runaway trucks had come loose from Neville and were making their way to the shunting yards.
Oh no! That's where Thomas, Emily, and James are!
Jared left his train at the station and rushed to the nearest signal box.
Emergency! Runaway! Stop all trains and call the search and rescue team!
Now who needs the fire service? Runaway train on the main line.
All present and correct, sir. Right, let's go.
At the yards, Thomas, Emily and James were resting after hard work, when a warning alarm suddenly sounded. The three engines looked ahead, just in time to see the trucks coming towards them. The engines were trapped by fire.
Help! Help! Help us! Please!
Someone, help! What's wrong, Flynn?
What on, Sam?
Well, we've got to get those engines out.
Right.
I'll get James!
Stand back, Jared. Leave this to the experts.
Gerald!
Belle, help Jared. I'll help Flynn. Later that evening, Murdoch brought Rocky to clean up the mess in the yards. At the steamworks, workmen looked all over Thomas, Emily and James, then Jared. Soon the Fat Controller arrived on Oliver. He spoke to the engines, the crew, then Jared.
Well done, Jared. I am very proud of you. As a reward, you shall have a new coat of paint and you'll have that bird patched up.
Oh, sir!
In addition, after you get patched up, you will have 2 passenger coaches all to yourself. Would you like that?
Yes, please, sir. Thank you very much.
Jared spent the next few days being repaired and getting a new coat of paint. At last, he was as good as new. Jared now enjoys his work and life on Sodor, and all his friends he made. Whenever he pulls passengers or trucks, he always hears the news from other engines. And he often visits the rescue centre, and Belle loves it when he comes to visit.
That was very brave of you. To me, you're my hero.
And suddenly, Jared's cheeks went as red as James's paint.
And you're my hero too, Belle.
Down
all time. Gordon thunders down the line. Emily really knows her stuff. Henry toots and huffs and puffs. Edward wants to help and share. Toby, well, let's say he's square. They're two, they're four, they're six, they're eight, shunting trucks and hauling freight. Red and green and brown and blue, they're the really useful crew. All with different roles to play, around Tiddler's sheds so far away. Down the hills and round the bends, Thomas and his friends.
Sir, we've heard that there's a new orange engine on Sodor.
Not another tin-kettled puffball tank engine!
Never mind, my friend. I have a very evil idea, and you won't regret it.
What is it?
Wait and see.